So somebody told me they're hitting a push. I don't know if it's straight or it has a fade on it, but generally speaking, if you're hitting a push, your path and your face, which seems obvious, but face is the big one. Your face is going that way, and then your square to path, which is pretty efficient, but you're just not getting to your target. So, world's most simple fix, if that's your natural swing pattern, stand this way. If that feels good to you and you get good power, you don't have to stand parallel. Lee Trevino stood 20 degrees this way, and then he hit what he said, I just pushed everything, but it's just an arbitrary convention to say relation to your feet, ball line means something. It doesn't mean anything. So I could stand open and just swing straight through it like that. So that would be now a straight ball. But now if you want to produce a draw, you have to figure out how to, and I'm guessing it's probably a little peely kind of thing. So I would say if you want to produce a draw, you have to figure out how to get your face a little bit more closed coming through the ball. And then also, if you don't want to change your stance like that, then you need to figure out how to keep yourself a little farther behind the ball, because you're likely getting a little in front of it and rotating in front of it like that. So you may be getting forward and kind of stuck there, and then your swing path is straight that way. And if you close it, you're doing an unpredictable kind of timing of closing and trying to fix these problems. So you don't want to get there. You want to get in a place where it's squaring. So feel that with your trainer. Where does this square if I'm hitting? So with the driver, you're going up, right? So it changes, right? If the ball's here and you're hitting an iron, you're coming down. So you're going a little bit that way. But then if you're getting to a driver, now you're going up, and you have to figure out, well, where do I square? So swing this and feel like, where's that feeling of that hand path and club being squared up? And then get that feeling, and then just do some little ones. So don't go full speed now. Just find that spot where, okay, there's my spot. Keeping all this together, how can I make that just right? So just, is that it? That felt like I probably overdrew it slightly. No, it's pretty good. So figure that out just physically with your body. Figure out you've got all your elements, and then the thing you want to do that will help for the end of your swing at least is you need to push back. A lot of people kind of just go through, right? And you really need to resist to keep yourself behind, but also to give that club a chance to square. And then the other thing I would say is practice with very slow body. So practice with a slow body, because if you get a little of that, you're already kind of done from the top. So practice, think slow body but fast club, if that makes sense. So you can see my body is very even through that whole shot. So not doing a ton of fast rotation with my body. Let me see if I can get one to catch. So just like turn, turn, heel, heel. Just a nice smooth rotation like that. So seem decent. So pretty much down the middle there. So slow down your body first and figure out how to get everything synced up. So again, with your trainer, get everything working together. So step, 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 turn, step, turn, step, turn. And just use the same speed and tempo with your club. So you notice I would never do that. I might do that more. might sit more, but I don't want to rotate hard and then throw this around like that. So one other thing I would attend to, a lot of times the pattern of a shot is predetermined by the first move you make. So you want your first move to be, go back to my trainer, it's easier to feel. So you want your first move to be, make sure it's not this. Make sure the first, if anything, emphasize the opposite. Feel like you're going straight back this way, dropping down, and then rotating through. So practice that pattern. Up, up, under, through, up, under, through. And then you'll find when you, so you're basically getting club to be going this way instead of this way. And then you can, it's easier, if you're trying to change that much of your pattern, then don't do it with a driver, do it with a 9-iron or something, but because it's too hard to do that much with a driver. But just little ones like this, and that will get you where you have much more reliability coming through the ball. You're not trying to time something that has to be coming from the inside or has to be doing that. So we'll try just a teeny one here. My feeling is this. It won't look like that at speed, because as I'm going this way, I'm also going this way, and it turns into a line. But so the feeling is up and through. I got a little behind that one, but not too bad. So I could have given that one a little more time. So what I meant by behind it, I don't know, maybe behind's not the right word. I got a little there, and then I gotta catch it up. So it wasn't quite synced. So give it the right time. Turn later. That one is way better. So as it's falling, you start to accelerate, and then you just go with it. But that's the big fix, I would say. Get your pattern to go more that way. I haven't seen your pattern, so I'm guessing, but get your pattern to go that way. And then break and turn through, so you have a nice controlled acceleration through the ball.